And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Vintage Story. Lots to update you all on. I have done a ton of work. I've got about almost exactly 50 hours in this world thus far. And done a lot of prep work for the next basic phase of the game. And yeah, as you can see, I've got... I made some chainmail molds here. And I used some of my coke. I've got some coke done there. I've been making it here and there. And I used the coke. Remember the mod set that I have, and we covered that on the very first episode. I made coke actually worthwhile to make. In vanilla, it's really not. There's really no reason to make it. So I made it worthwhile. So it burns at a higher temperature, allows you to actually smelt the top ores, and including titanium. So if you look at, say, a titanium, which is ilmenite, right? The nuggets for that melt at 1668 C. So in vanilla, there's really no way of pouring molds with titanium, but with my coke, I can do that. And so I made over here, as you can see, I've also built a lot more storage. We've got tons of minerals. This is my wall of minerals here. So we got the quartz, cinnabar, borax, sulfur, sylvite, olivine. That's my charcoal. There's saltpeter. That's salt right there. Halite. Then we have black coal, alum, brown coal, and my coke. And then over here I've got all my rock, or all my stone types, right? So these are not all of the stone types in the game, but ones that I've been finding. We've got mostly the sedimentary over here. We've got some of the basically igneous over here, and then I've got more space for stuff and things. And then I did another wall over here for all my wood. So as I've been finding it and growing it, I've been adding more and more wood types. I just planted some purple heart. So the purple heart logs, once I get them, will go in there. And then I've got, more space. And then redwoods. Redwood is usually the wood, my go-to wood for crafting, because the trees are so large that, one tree can really, get you a lot. So I use redwood wood for like making firewood for my charcoal. And I've done several batches of charcoal, which is why we have so much. I've smelted up a ton more iron. As you can see, ton more iron. My copper's a little low. I need to smelt some more of that up. But yeah, I needed a ton more iron. So what I want to do now is make myself some armor, because I have died more times than, oh man, so many times. Every time there's a temporal storm, I get ganged up on by all the drifters, and yeah, I want to get some armor so bad. And so this is titanium chain. And yeah, titanium armor is something that I added. So if we hit H on that, you can see chain body armor, which we're going to need to use some of my leather on. So there's that. And that makes titanium armor. So let's grab that plus all of these. And then the legs, let's see, legs, here. So we need, okay. That, and, wait, did I do that wrong? Did I math that wrong? I did. How did I math that wrong? I need one more. I need one more. I mathed it wrong. Oh. I need one more of the chain to do that. But what I can do is put this on and put this on, and that'll give me some. Then I just need to grab a little bit more. I don't think I have any nuggets up here. I might have put some down here. Yeah, ilmenite. So I need, I think, 40 more 40 more nuggets, because I think these are 2 ingots. Yeah, those are 2 ingots a piece. So I'm going to grab a couple coke, put those in there. This should actually smelt really, really fast, but it has to get up to really high temperatures before it even starts. So I may not need 2 coke. I want to try to preserve that as best as I can, because it takes a while for the temperature to get up, because 1600 degrees, it's going to take a while. So I'll keep that coke on me just in case. I can't believe I mathed that wrong. I like triple checked it. So yeah, as far as boards go, I again use redwood. So this is all redwood boards to craft and things. And then I added another, you can see right there, there's another wind collector, and then I've got the 4th on there ready to go, because I have been harvesting. This is my 3rd planting of flax. This is flax crop number 3, and I've got so many vegetables, like so many vegetables. I've got a bunch out here somewhere. Yeah, I got a bunch out here, just to rot, because I've got so many vegetables. If you're playing more vanilla settings with your food rotting faster, then you're going to go through a lot of food, especially if your hunger is degrading as fast. Because vanilla, you need to eat a lot of stuff. There's a lot that you need to eat. And I wanted to focus on other things. You can see, yeah, this is actually smelting down pretty fast. Once it hits the temperature, the more nuggets that you put in here to smelt, the longer it takes. Because each nugget itself has a timer, and then it just combines all of that, and that is your timing. So yeah, we're gonna punch that out really, really fast. I've also made a ton of bricks. As you know, we were pulverizing all of the ingredients to get those tier 3 refractory bricks. And there's my titanium. And I can just pour that here. Pour that in there. There we go. I didn't need that one that I had. So yeah, the box on that is, I don't know if I added that or if another mod added that, but the box is a little off. So yeah, ton of bricks. So many batches of bricks. I have them all over here. You can see these bottom 2 rows. This is all the top tier brick. And why do we want the top tier brick? Well, when you run the furnace over here to get steel, and our steel finish, right? So our steel finish, but you can see damaged. The higher the tier, the lower incidence of damage that you get. There's another damaged one there. And I moved the thing over here because I'm going to build a whole bunch more of these, right? I want a lot of these. And I want to reorient these because I have a nice big platform out here for a lot of steel. Because it takes so long to smelt steel, doing it in larger batches is always beneficial. Because you get 16 at a time, and once we get into like QP tech stuff, like the boiler, right? The boiler is steel machine hull, fluid tank steel, fluid pipe steel, Steel screws. So there's just all of the steel goes into these things. Crazy, crazy amounts of steel. Yeah, we're gonna need a bunch of steel, like a bunch of steel, to get into that. There are, let's see, I think it's generator. Yeah, primitive generator. Right. This is the primitive generator. It uses bronze, so we're gonna need machine plates. We're gonna need brass screws, which is why I made a bunch of brass, right? This is all brass, and I've got recipes that the math works out rather well, right? So, and they're centered around my mass molds. So these are like 40 ingots, or you want these two use 80. Right, these 5 use 80. So that's kind of what my recipes are around. And so we want sphalerite. So just to give you an example of how this works, what I do is we got 250 of each of those, and then 150 of each of those. And if I put these in here, bingo, 40, right? So that's exactly 40 units. So I've got, most of my recipes are set up like this. When it comes to bronze, it is, I just wanted to show this because some people might not want to sit and try to tinker with this all the time. So bronze is, to get that, it is 200, and then we 200 and 16, like that, and then we have one more of those, 216. Okay, and then the tin side is actually a lot less. It is that. So 216. Actually, that's 300. Sorry, that's 300. 300, 216, 216, 68. 40 ingots of tin bronze. So anybody wanting to make some, exact numbers there, that's what you use. We can put these all away. So there's another set. There's a brass, and there's another set of tin bronze. Now, if I wanted to make more brass plates, I would need a second one of these over here to make another set of brass. Now, 250, so that is 500, which is, and then 300. So you could try to get 1,000 brass in there, or 1,000 copper, and then the 300 brass. So 400, 800, you can get 1,200, and that is 500. So that you could theoretically do that. I never actually tried. So if we want 250 again, like that, and then combine those, that goes there, and that goes there. For some reason, that is not... Oh, yeah, because of the 300 here. We would need a 600. So that wouldn't work. That would not work. That's why I didn't do that recipe. I knew there was a reason. There was a reason. All right, this is still cooling. Yeah, the temperature has to get down, and the cooling of molds is pretty much hard coded to be 5 minutes. So I would like to get some of these bricks, and we want quite a lot. These are all tier 3s. So first things first, we're going to make a full set of refractory brick tier 3s. We want, let's see. That's one set, 2, 3, 4. Should we try for 5? 5 sets there. Now, let's go with another smaller set of regular brick, since we get 2 at once. I don't know why I have 4 randoms. So that is 5 tier 3s. We can try for this for now. See how far this gets us. And I really want these. These are still soft. Okay. It has to be. Yep, hardened. There it is. And even though it's hardened, it's still hot. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's hot, it's hot. So we're gonna do this, and there's my leg armor. So finally, we have a nice full set of armor. I use the. This is actually the model. The model itself is silver based look, and I just kind of changed the shade so it's a little bluer. But yeah, these, I want to change this up. Oh, there's another damaged one right there. You can see it. Now we're going to get the tier 2s back. Except for the damaged one. I think these drop the bricks. Yeah, let's drop the bricks. Can go. And it's 3. I'm not using my World Eater on this. As you can see, my World Eater has 60,000 durability, and you can see how much I've used it. I have done a ton of mining between episodes. Just a ton. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to reset these back. Right. Now I could squish this a little closer to the edge, since I don't need this as my walkway anymore. Alright, go here. One, two, yeah, that's like that. These, I'll move these in a second. I want this new set, the door, to be facing this direction, right? So let's get this stuff out of the way. So 1, 2, 3. And then those 3 there. There's my base. I think it was too high. I'm pretty sure it was too high. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then 1 out the front there. Now we just need to put our thing back in here. And we can right click this. Yeah, that's good. And then the door. Shift clicking on that says it is all good. And that is one full setup. Now, depending on how you space these, you can have a bunch of these built right along the side. This is why I did this, to have a bunch of these. Now, we're going to have to reset this. So again, these have to be under the middle 2 here. Let me go try to grab some of these. Okay, because I need to build. When you break a chiseled block, it'll actually drop the chiseled, chiseled variant. So I want to be able to put. Oh no. Ah, you know what's happening? Yeah, I know what's happening. It's oriented like that, and that is how it's oriented. That's there's no changing that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna redo all of these. Because they're just not worth redoing all of that. So I'll do that off camera. It's just, placing the blocks around the outside and then chiseling them again. And then I can try to copy them. There is a way to copy. We have the Pantograph. This is a mod item. Chisel Tools is the mod. I haven't used the Pantograph yet, so I'm kind of curious. To what it would take to do that. Yeah, I'm really curious. So, should we snuggle these right up? I don't think they can share. I don't think they can share a wall. I'm honestly, I don't think so. It would be kind of cool if they could, but. There's another set, just like this. Yeah, once you learn the pattern, it's pretty easy. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is one of the reasons I made so many iron plates. Because I need a lot of doors. I want to make sure not to use these tier 2s or these tier 2s. I want to make sure these are all the tier 3s. I love my angel belt mod. This is one of the, I think it was like maybe the second mod that I made, just because I was starting the cathedral project, and I knew immediately that I was going to want to be able to fly. I was so used to having like the angel ring in Minecraft that I was like, you know what, I don't want to live without this functionality. There's 3. This is a massive steel undertaking here. I'm definitely going to need another set. Let's put away my tier 2 bricks. And you can use these for coke ovens. So they don't really go to waste. So you can use those for coke ovens. Now, let's open this. You, and you. There's a whole another set. I wanted enough for... Oh yeah, I don't know. I still can't figure out why I can't click and drag across these. I just... It's so bizarre that I just was never able to track down why I couldn't. So yeah, we have 2 more of these. Pretty easy to do. I could make this even faster. Take my thing here and do 3 by 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. The World Eater is all consuming. Okay, so oops. Now I hope I have enough for another set. Oop. 3 by 3. As you can see, there's still room for even more on there. Ooh, I don't think I have enough for this last one. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, I definitely don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Darn, I need 1, 2, I need 3 more. Literally 3 more blocks to finish that off. What I could do, kind of cheese it a little bit, I could use some tier 2s. Yeah, I could use some tier 2s. Well, those are tier 3s. So I just need 3 refractory bricks. Okay. And we'll just have to keep an eye on the damage that those give. Now we need a bunch of andesite. Yeah. So, that was a coffin, right? Yeah, andesite coffin, which is going to take a hammer and a chisel. And my chisel, well, I might have enough. I might have enough durability on my chisel. So I'm going to need quite a lot of this. Let's get a 32 just to start us off. So we want the hammer, The chisel. There's one set, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need the lid, which needs powdered borax of all things. Okay. I should have maybe a little bit of that around. I do. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I made what looks like 5 sets. One more set than I needed. But I'm going to need a couple more andesite. Hammer, chisel, andesite, borax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There we go. And then, usually, what I do with these is I just put them outside when they're not being used. Nice little area to store them here. That way I don't lose them. And they're right next to the material that we need. Alright, so now I need 4 more. Which... 16... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doors. And this should finish the multi-block. So when I open it up, you can see it's not recording anything when I shift click it, so it's good to go. All right, so there is 16. That is a full. That's 5 of those. That is a stack and a quarter of steel, but it's a huge amount of charcoal. Like so much charcoal. So again, what I'm going to need to do is we're going to come down here and go there, there. Then we want these. Should I do a different color of the... I might want to do a different color. Since I have so many different types of stone around, I could do a different color of... How about some bauxite? I haven't really done anything with bauxite. I haven't really done a lot of building with this, but I think it would be kind of fun. Should I just do a full stack? Let's see. I could even do polished. But that has like borders. I don't want borders on it. I want the textures to stick together. And then I'm going to need to grind some, pulverize some more things. So, let's see. That. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to build another. I think we can fit 2 more on here. So that's going to be quite a bit of brick, quite a bit more pulverizing and stuff. But let's make ourselves a pantograph. Lord only knows how complex this is going to be. So I want to make it out of iron. I'm really hoping. Should I do? I'm not sure whether to use a plate or an ingot, because I've never actually forged one before. What I want to do over here, I'm going to grab this lava. I had to pick the lava up because I put all these things here, and I didn't want the lava to start these on fire. Because lava tends to start things on fire, just so you know. What I could do is create a little area over here for a something like that. Not a lot to burn over there. I mean, yeah, you could start some of this grass. I might as well give ourselves a little bit of space. I'm going to take off that. And then we're going to... This is my little trash can, if you haven't guessed. Okay, let's go over here, get my hammer ready. Just about ready. There we go. Pantograph. There it is. Oh, I think this will work. Oh, yeah, gets derpy when you have to look so far away. And then, how is that gonna work? So we're gonna have to sort of go down. And then up. And up. And over. And then down. There we go. This is a weird pattern. Okay. And what else can we make with this? Drilled metal plate, heavy mold, no. Crucible chamber, not quite yet. That's a QP Tech thing. Coke oven door, no. It's better to use plates with that. I'm not really feeling the need to do anything, so you don't have to do anything with it. You can just keep it as an ingot. Let's put the iron bits away. Drop that back. Okay, so what I want to do is create the pattern. And I've never used this tool before, so I'm kind of learning on screen here. Create myself a pattern and go even smaller. I'll do the rest off camera. I just wanted to get one of these just to see how the pantograph works. And you can add materials, right? I can have tons and tons of materials and really jazz it up. And you'll see once I get the cathedral in the game. And that episode is coming very soon, by the way. Very, very, very soon. Alright, so Pantograph. Snapshot, replace shape, add shape. How does this work? I am at a loss, everybody. I am at a loss. Add shape. Replace shape. Replace. I honestly have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna have to read the thing. All right, well, that's gonna have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.